Hi guys, Red Ruby here. I'm sorry I haven't posted a video in a long time. I've been busy. I got my license just recently and I've been driving around and, things like that. But that's not what I'm here to talk to you about today. Today, I came across an interesting topic that I saw on YouTube regarding Pokemon Sun and Moon. And before you guys say anything, like Red, you said you weren't gonna get Pokemon Sun or Moon. I'm actually gonna change my mind on that. I'm gonna try and work towards getting Pokemon Sun and Moon. It looks really good. Like, really good. I've seen gameplay of it. I even checked out this a little bit of the story. But there is one part of the story in particular that I found interesting, and it involves a certain mother with a certain ultra beast, and her name is Lusamine. Lusamine is the mother of the Aether present. Oh my god, I messed up. Lusamine is the mother of Lily, and she is the current not Lily. Lily is not the present of freaking Aether Paradise. Lusamine is. Anyway, Lusamine, like I said before, is Lily's mother. She used to be a kind, caring woman, according to Lily, if you find out in the game, by traveling with her. She used to be a kind, caring woman who loved her and her brother Gladion, until one day an incident happened that made her change that. And what had happened was is that her Lusamine's husband Mun, how you doing, Mun? So, he was researching like Ultra Beasts, where they came from and stuff like that. It's freaking. It was freaking messed up. Okay, he was researching the Ultra Beasts and like the Ultra Space and whatever, and then one day he suddenly disappeared, and eventually it became Lusamine. It kind of became an obsession to Lusamine to find an Ultra Beast in a desperate attempt to find what happened to her husband. So eventually she came across a Nihilego, this effed up jelly looking weird ass thing right here. I swear to God, it looks like a freaking jelly synth that was like messed up or whatever. Um, she came across that thing, a Nihilego, and she came in direct contact with its venom or its poison. And according to the guy I got this like information from, like I don't want to like copy him or anything. I found this out today on the link he sent on YouTube. His name is Max. Please check him out. His theory I thought was pretty good. But this is all before the game, like before you go on your journey in the game or whatever in Pokemon Sun and Moon. So anyway, Lusamine came across Nihilego poison, and Nihilego poison has 3 stages. The first stage is pretty messed up. First stage is is when you got this mentality of I could do anything, like that kind of ego attitude or whatever, and it's pretty messed up. The second stage is like you start doing irrational things to do what your heart wants. To get what your heart wants, I mean. But what I mean by irrational things are like, say you're a YouTuber like me, alright? And you want to do anything you can to, I guess, get a lot of subscribers. Well, you would basically, I guess, eliminate, like, any YouTuber that stands in your way just to get more subscribers to like you or whatever and have their channel like bomb down or whatever. That's what I mean by irrational things. And in the process, your body is like so like fatigued and like messed up that you still think you could do anything even though you're so drained. It's pretty much like depression, except on a more I guess lesser scale. And I forgot what the third one is, but I'm pretty sure it's when, I don't know about the third one. I'll have to get back to that, that third one, to you guys. But there are 3 stages of Nihilego poison. And Lusamine is in contact with them. So anyway, one day, I guess Lusamine found a Cosmog. Cosmog, by the way, is the pre-evolved form of either Lunala or Solgaleo, depending on who depending on which game you got. If it's Pokemon Sun, you'll get Solgaleo, but if it's Pokemon Moon, you'll get Lunala. It is the final evolved form of the legendary Pokemon Cosmog. But anyway, so I guess one day she caught a Cosmog and put it in a capsule, and her daughter decided to run off with it, while her son took the type Null. I guess that's also another Ultra Beast, and she was furious. So eventually she sent after them. It was pretty bad, I heard. That is how the events of Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon began. And okay, in case anyone hasn't made it this far in the story, eventually you come across Lusamine with Lily, but Lily isn't in the building because she doesn't want to see her mother. And it gets pretty bad. Lusamine decides to team up with Team Skull and eventually try to capture more Nihilego of her own. And keep in mind, guys, Nihilego can also poison you, but they can also possess you like a ghost. And it's pretty creepy. Its type is a rock and poison type. But I thought that was weird considering what it can do, like abilities wise. Like it could poison your mind, which makes it a poison type, but shouldn't it also be like a ghost type? If it can like possess you? I don't know, behind like Pokemon's like meaning or theory behind that. But anyway, so eventually in the story you come across Lusamine, you try and stop her with Lily and your friends and stuff like that. And eventually here's the really messed up part. She thinks that frozen Pokemon are beautiful to her. So she decides to put a Pikachu, a Starmie, or a Staryu, I don't remember which one, and a Magmar into this frozen ice. Now Pikachu... Oh, and a Pukumuku. I don't know how to say that Pokemon name, but I'm guessing it's 7th gen. Anyway, now Pikachu... Here's the part that I don't understand, okay? So, you have Pikachu in ice. Pikachu can't break free of ice. You have a Starmie in ice. Starmie can't break out of ice that easily, but it is a water type. You have Magmar, who's a fire type, who can break out of ice, but just by burning it. Where's the logic in that? Anyway, continuing on from what I was saying, so eventually Lusamine gets cornered, and her and her Team Skull leader, Guzma, they decide to open a portal up to the Ultra Beasts and basically stay there because this is what Lusamine wants. She wants a beautiful world to herself full of the thing she cares about, which is Nihilego. The only reason why I say the thing that she cares about is because Nihilego is the key to finding her husband's disappearance, or whatever. So anyway, I forgot how the story goes. So anyway, Lusamine and that Team Skull leader get into the Nihilego portal that Nihilego conjured up, and you as the player go with Lily to Executor Island to get either the Sun Flute or the Moon Flute, and basically chase after her. And then once that happens, Cosmog evolves into either Solgaleo or Lunala, depending on which version of the game you bought. Now you chase after her in into the freaking Ultra Space, okay? And here's the part that gets messed up. So apparently, oh yeah, remember the third stage. The third stage for Nihilego Poison, also keep this in mind, is that you start to become unreasonable. Like, you can't be reasoned with. And it gets crazy. Like, oh my god, it's so crazy. Like, she can't even, like, this woman can't even be reasoned with because she was poisoned that bad. So anyway, we go inside the Ultra Space with either Lunala, Solgaleo, and what else happens? Oh, and you run into Guzma saying, oh, that woman is lost her bananas. And he ran into a Nihilego, and it took over his body, and he was terrified. So eventually, you move past him, you eventually run into a bunch of Nihilego, and it, I guess, creates a, what is the word? Not an apparition, but more of like a hologram of Lusamine, even though that is the real thing. And anyway, so you run into her, and she declares that you are intruding in this world, and basically, she tries to kick you out of it by fusing with the Nihilego that she caught all those years ago. Now that is freaking messed up. But my point is, that is her backstory, and I guess a theory that's been going around. If you guys want to check out that theory, you can check out Max's channel, and he will tell you where to look at it. It's on Reddit. I should have looked at Reddit, but I really didn't feel like it. I just kept watching the video. I thought it was pretty interesting, because this is the first time I've ever heard a backstory that has involved I guess, Ultra Beast or a Pokemon that pretty much, like, manipulates and brainwashes a human being. Like, a power like that is pretty fucked up. But anyway, guys, what do you guys think about Lusamine's backstory and Lily's backstory? Well, not Lily's backstory, but mostly Lusamine's backstory and how she came across the Nihilego and how it affected her as the person she is now. Oh, and what I mean by the person she is now, like, supposedly in the story, you find out from her daughter Lily that she used to be a kind, caring mother that loved her and her brother Galadian. Sounds like Galade, kinda, but anyway, she was supposed to be a kind-hearted, caring mother before Nihilego poisoned her, and yeah, and I also noticed in one of the cutscenes of the game that if you have Nihilego poison and then fuse with a Nihilego, it drains you sufficiently, not to the point where you're dead, but you're pretty weakened. And yeah, I should also say what else happens after you beat Lusamine. Lusamine tries to slap Lily in the face with her Nihilego tentacles. Ew, hentai. Anyway, that happens, and but she is stopped by either Solgaleo or Lunala, and she is eventually broken free of Nihilego poison for I guess the rest of her life. But in order to do so, in order to make sure, Lily had to go to the Kanto region to start a journey on her own as a Pokemon trainer, and eventually find Bill, who also was, I guess, controlled by a Pokemon, which is a Clefairy, and see if he has anything that will help her with Nihilego poison. Nihilego poison is pretty messed up. I call it a messed up version of drugs, but I mean, it is what it is. So what do you guys think of this story of Lusamine? Like I said, you can find this story on Reddit, and you can also find the link to it on Max's channel, MAXX, that is his name. I thought this was interesting, and I thought I would want to share it with you guys. I haven't gone AFK off this channel, guys, I promise. I thought it was pretty freaking interesting to see this. I have been busy, but I will try and upload videos to you guys, at least each week. I am sorry, now that school is coming up, I'm about to start college soon, I'm having an important time of my life, and, yeah. If you guys have anything else to say about this Lusamine Nihilego crap, please put it in the comment section below, and I will catch you guys later. Peace. Oh, and shout out to Ruby Volume 5, October 14th. Let's go. I will catch you guys later.